Hello friends, so welcome to this lecture on recommendations and alerts. So this is again another feature provided by the Azure Security Center which provides you different recommendations and alerts when it detects any kind of threats on your resources. So first we'll discuss about the recommendations in the Azure. So what is recommendation? It's nothing but a list of security recommendations which helps you to improve the posture of your security mentioned recommendations as enabling security endpoint protection on virtual machines, defining a network resources, apply encryption for your SQL databases. So all these are the recommendations. So like I discussed in compute, these are the different recommendations that give basis segregation on basis of compute, networking, storage, and applications. So these are the recommendation like enable advanced security for subscription, add a next gen firewall, enable network security group for subnet, apply disk encryption. So all these are the recommendations basically. So let's say just to give you an overview, we'll see that in a demo as well. When you open the compute, it gives you the recommendation about your VMs, about your Dockers, Kubernetes, which VMs they are having those network security groups open, or which VMs need to have, let's say, just-in-time access needs to be enabled, or VMs updates or patches needs to be installed, so you'll get all the information. And then the networking, let's say, number of subnets where you have not applied the security groups or NSGs, open NSGs, you get information. You get information, let's say, on Cosmos DBs, you have not applied any kind of firewall restrictions, and all the IPs are included, including the internet access is allowed to your Cosmos DBs, or for your, let's say, Azure Key Vault. Then is the storage data. You get information about your SQL DB, the state of your databases, your storage account, all these information you get. And then related to your, similar to the web apps, let's say these web apps have, or function apps are configured to use the HTTP only. So all these options you get with the help of recommendations in Azure, like disk encryption, all these things which you need to enable. And then are the alerts. So what is alert? So alerts are like the notification that basically Security Center generates when it detects any kind of threat on your resources. So basically Security Center monitor the information, collect and analyze the data, and basically provides the information in a single dashboard. What it does at the back end is basically prioritize and list the alerts along with the information you need to quickly investigate if there is any kind of problem within your infrastructure. And on the basis of same, it provides the recommendation which you have previously studied. So what is alert? Like provide a list of security alerts in case of security center detected through the analysis of network traffic, like we said. Like I said, monitor the traffic, collect the various logs, analyze the threats, and it can gives you the different kind of alerts. Like there is a brute force attack, analysis of network traffic and virtual machine along with the alerts. Like security alerts information you get, and there is a malicious activity in your SQL server, fade RDP, right? And there is a successful boot, this brute force attack, or there are some let's say other security alerts. It give you the information like what is the state, information about when it happened, and its severity, medium, high, low. So all these information you basically get from the security center alerts. So with the help of which you can provide the email address and to which all these alerts should go to, because once you get a information about the alert, you get a complete detail that okay, when it happens, what is the severity and all those things. So how these alerts are basically provided, basically Microsoft security researchers are constantly looking on the different kind of threats, because Microsoft's global presence in the cloud on premise, they have access to various kind of data, like, and they are collecting the data. So with the help of which you'll be able to get information about if there is any new attack, or what are the trends, how the customers are accessing the data. So on the basis of that, it provides quickly they run some algorithms and provide information if there is any kind of new or a sophisticated attack which can have a great impact on your environment. So basically it detects the threats on a real-time basis, and false positives are reduced to a great extent. So security center basically connects, analyzes, and it basically integrates all log data from your various Azure resources and various endpoints, your VMs, and correlate that information and provides you that information in a single source in the Azure Security Center, and with the help of which you can basically improve the state of your infrastructure or your cloud resources. So this is it in this lecture. In this lecture, we discussed about the recommendations which we get in case of Azure Security Center and the alerting information or alerting mechanism. So thank you, friends. Thank you for watching this lecture. Meet you in the next lecture.